You know, it's always good when the concerts are outdoors and Mother Nature is cooperating, and Mother Nature is definitely cooperating. Hey, it's Surf from Classic Rock 94.7 The Arrow, and we are here at the Loudoun Summer Music Festival every Sunday in the summer. It's rock and roll here tonight, very, very special. We have got Little Feat with us, which is a band, for those of you who don't know Little Feat, shame on you, but it's a band that has kind of made Washington their home away from home over the years. And it's so cool to be here with them. This is going to be an awesome show tonight, especially because the weather is holding. Richie Hayward and Billy Payne from Little Feat, the drummer and the keyboardist with us tonight. Gentlemen, it's really good to see you guys.
It's good to be here, Surf.
Billy, hi.
Excellent, man. Good to see you, Surf. How you doing?
Oh, good. You know, there's just a handful of albums out there. The Who live at Leeds, Allman Brothers at the Fillmore East, Frampton Comes Alive. You guys recorded a live album downtown D.C., Waiting for Columbus, at Lisner Auditorium at George Washington University. To this day, gentlemen, that album is a benchmark for live recordings. I mean, that's a nice list to be on.
Thank you very much. Thank you. It's good to be there.
Do you? I mean, when you look back on those days, because it's been 28 years since that album, back in the day, recorded here in D.C. What a long, strange trip it's been, but what an amazing live recording. And of course, we'll be hearing some of those songs tonight here on at Loudoun Summer Music Fest.
Yeah, absolutely. We a couple of years ago, we had another event. We didn't so much recreate it as revisited the place where we recorded it, which was at Lisner Auditorium. We had about 28 musicians join us on stage, and Jackson Brown, Billy Bob Thornton, I mean, a lot of folks, Bella Fleck and Sam Bush, God bless him. We had a wonderful night that night. Levon Helm. We're in the middle right now of doing a record of Little Feat and Friends, and this kind of all emanates from that record, as you will, because it really did put us on the map.
Well, what an amazing cast of characters. I mean, you guys, when you first started out, you were the band that other musicians would go to see. You toured Europe. Did you open for the Rolling Stones at one point in Europe? Or you did open for the Stones, am I right?
Yes.
Because there were stories that were circulating that you opened for the Stones in Germany or something, and the Rolling Stones are on the side of the stage, bug-eyed, watching you guys, just in admiration of the band.
Yeah, I think that was Holland, actually, in Amsterdam. But yeah, we opened for them in our whole European tour, I think, in '73.
Yeah, Stuttgart, Germany, we were there with them. But yeah, that was at Eden Hall, just outside of Amsterdam. They, en masse, for the first time in a long time, came to hear our band play. And it was an amazing event. Meeting Keith Richards, and that evening, I mean, I was about falling over Keith, and he was like, "Oh, mate, it's all right. You're part of the club." He didn't say that, but that was what he meant. And running into Dylan about 5 years ago, when Paul and I were out with Phil and friends, Dylan came up and he goes, "Billy, I haven't seen you since," and he mentioned this gig we did in New York City at the Bottom Line. A, how he remembered my name, and B, remembering that club. He said, "You remember it?" I go, "Yeah, you were right in the center of the club, but I was scared to death." As Richie would attest, we're fans of them as well, and we have a lot of Feat fans now. A lot of them are becoming very close friends of ours, and that's something that's developed in the last I would say eight years, maybe a little longer.
Everybody that is here to see you guys, and it's very exciting. Welcome back to Washington, guys.
Thank you.
It's awfully good to be back. Always good to be back.
Little Feat live at the Loudoun Summer Music Festival, and every Sunday it's happening right here. Come on out to the Belmont Country Club and hang out again. Little Feat gonna be rocking soon. Thanks for checking in, and thanks for listening to us on Classic Rock 94.7 The Arrow.
I think it was about 28 years ago next month. It was a hot August night. Hot like this, downtown D.C. at Lisner Auditorium, and I said something like, "We got some great, great music for you tonight. Please join me in welcoming, let's hear it, F-E-A-T. Please welcome Little Feat. Yeah!
Thanks, sir.
Thank you, sir.